Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Let's see if we can find any value in the stocks, shall we? Let's call on Tracy Reinig, our value stock analyst for Zacks.com. She can always tell us where the value lies, at least in some of the stocks that she's written about recently, like NITE Capital Group, NITE, the ticker symbol.
Yes.
So finally somebody in financial services not doing too badly.
Right. They're kind of in a niche area of the market. They have two divisions, asset management plus global markets. And the global markets is the big bulk of their business. That is executing trades basically for, a couple thousand buy-side firms. And with the volatility that we've seen on the markets in the last couple of months, they are seeing, great profits from everybody. Yeah, buying and selling. Now, they also, on the asset management side, that was an investment in a hedge fund, Deep Haven Holdings, which they announced in January that they are now going to sell. They've been actually taking losses the last couple of quarters in it, but it is a smaller part of their business. So they're getting out of that, and they're going to focus on their main business, which is the trades. And they've seen great volume. They've grown revenues. Last quarter were 43% up year over year for that segment of their business. And even last year, they saw a 16% revenue gain. So, they're in the right area.
So they're going to become more of a clearing operation?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They're doing well. They are trading at about 9 times forward estimates, which isn't all that expensive given what their business model is. Right. Their chart is a little kind of crazy. They've been up and down, kind of following the markets, so you kind of have to have a strong stomach to be in the stock. But, the numbers are there. Their estimates are rising.
They have liquidity.
They do. They have over $400 million in cash and cash equivalents right now, which is also, something you want to look for right now.
Yeah.
And like I said, the estimates are up pretty sharply, actually, in the last, couple months because they keep beating on estimates. They beat 3 out of the last 4 quarters. And, so far, given what they're telling us, there's no sign that that's really going to be ending anytime soon going forward. But, anything can happen. But with the market volatility, it's helpful for them right now.
All right. And you've also written about CONN Incorporated.
Yes.
CONN, the ticker symbol for this stock. They are a specialty retailer.
Right, which is a little bit...
I hesitate to ask which specialty, but I'll let you tell us.
Well, I haven't done a retailer in quite a while, given, the economy out there. Most of them are having a little rough go of it, but Conn's is based in Texas, and they have 76 stores, and the majority are in Texas. They have a few in Oklahoma and Louisiana. But the Texas economy isn't feeling the pinch as bad as other places. So they're still seeing, shoppers buying. They do a host of different things. I mean,
they're not in that pawn shop category.
No. They do computers, electronics. They do home appliances. They do home furnishings like mattresses and beds. They do lawn and garden services. And so you'd think that might not be so great right now. But again, Texas is doing okay, and shoppers are shopping. They also saw a big gain in their consumer electronics segment last quarter. They've actually kind of pre-announced sales going into their fourth quarter, which ended January 31st. They actually announced actual earnings on March 26th, but they pre-announced sales, which were up 22% this last quarter, which covered the holiday season. But that's pretty strong, and they actually saw a strong January after the holiday season. And their computer segment and electronics was up over 40% year over year.
So maybe they didn't have to discount as much as other retailers have had to?
Yeah, possibly. And I think they may be getting some benefit by having, problems at Circuit City and some of these other stores like shutting down. Maybe some customers are now going towards them, and they're gaining a little bit of market share in that area.
Keeping it local.
Yeah, they're also trading at a good valuation, about 8 times forward earnings. They did raise estimates for the fourth quarter that they will announce in a couple of weeks, but sharply. It was up to like 66 to 68 cents a share, and they were previously at 53 cents. So, that's a great quarter given everything that's going on out there, and estimates are rising on the company, and they should be.
And we might be able to see them expand, do you think, outside of where they're at? Or are they just I don't know.
They're pretty, they're pretty regional. They're one of those companies that's known by the locals. They offer a great financing plan, which I think is also getting them to draw in customers, that they control all the financing themselves, so they're not having credit issues for that reason. But, yeah, they're kind of just a really well-known local brand that's benefiting right now.
All right. Do you own either of these two?
I do not.
And if you would like to see more value stocks that Tracy's written about recently, go to Zacks.com's homepage, and over in the upper right-hand corner, look at where all of the Zacks Rank buys are listed, and click on the headline that's right next to the value listing, the value category. It'll take you right to the most recent text piece as well as some others. With Tracy Reinick, I'm Terry Ruffalo.